Lo and behold, I think I might have actually timed it right today. Welcome to Cracking the Code Day 10. Yeah, the 10th day we're live streaming in a row, all about digital marketing. Actually, the four key pillars being digital products, affiliate marketing, monetizing social media, and of course, the big one, e-commerce network marketing. Absolutely genius. So those are the four things that I talk about. Those are the four things that I absolutely do. I wouldn't try and explain to anything that I didn't do myself. Now, today I want to talk to you a little bit about gratitude, because I think without gratitude, we're never going to get anywhere. So this one, I just wanted to say a few shout outs, to be honest, to people about who's helped me on this journey. And one of the very first ones I want to shout out to is the amazing Claudia Lopez. Claudia, you are absolutely incredible. For you who don't know, Claudia is the person that introduced me, and I can't even remember how she did it now, but introduced me to the $10 product, the $10 600 Facebook groups to promote in. That was just awesome. And so she was encouraging $10. I thought, look, what's the worst that can happen? I lose $10. But anyway, I went in, got the $10 product. Then here's Pussycat. then I then went and got the book as well. So thank you as well. Gratitude to Sydney, who wrote the ebook, How to Get Daily Sales on Facebook. Another amazing person who actually took the trouble to curate the 600 plus Facebook groups and then write this book. And I have spent thousands of pounds in the past training on Facebook, organic and paid ads, and the things that she includes in this book are bang up to date, absolutely spot on, and a few things were just totally eye-opening to me, and it was just like, wow, I didn't realize. And so if you've been paying attention, you might have noticed that I have a lot more activity on, or I've been a lot more active on Facebook and indeed now TikTok. And the thing is, it goes beautifully. I hadn't really understood the genius of master resale rights products. I've got these PLR ones, which are private label rights, which, you know, they can be courses, they can be ebooks, they can be all sorts, and you own entire rights. You can relabel them, you can brand them as written by yourself, something I never felt particularly comfortable doing, and so never really liked to do it. It's like, oh, yeah, I can say it's written by me or done by me, but actually it wasn't. So I felt guilty. And when you don't feel totally aligned with what you're doing, you're never going to get anywhere. And the thing with the resale rights, or the master resale rights, are someone has created a digital product, and in this case it was Sydney 9 and her Facebook groups and the book, and basically you buy it at one time and then you can resell it. You can't do anything with it, you can't claim it's yours, but you can resell it quite happily and retain 100% of the profit. So if I spent $58 on the Facebook groups and the book, then I can sell the book and the groups, get my $58 back with one sale of each, and then I'm in pure profit mode. That was a real eye-opener. It really was. And so of course that worked brilliant. I thought, okay, let's test this out, let's see what goes on. And Claudia had mentioned that there was this other higher level product in the pipeline. I thought, no, let's sort this one out first of all and then move up. So then that's exactly what happened. Got comfortable, happy with what I was doing here on the low ticket. Now this week moved into the higher ticket, the $100 and the $300 product. Well, I tell you what, I'm grateful to them. I'm grateful again to Claudia, because the training alone is just immense. Again, right up to date. And it's stuff that, unless you're actually physically doing it, you genuinely wouldn't know. And that's something that I don't know if I was talking about this earlier on today. One of the guys in the office talking about Google Ads and how they're forever changing the dashboard and how you see things. And that's the thing, the digital world moves really, really quickly. And so, yeah, these people are on the cutting edge. If they weren't actually physically doing it, and making results, getting the results, then they wouldn't know what they know, and that's the truth. Now, how can that affect me? Well, of course, because I've only just started that. This is something that people often ask: is yeah, but until you get results, how can you how can you say it's going to work? Well, I can say it's going to work because I can see it working for other people. And the nice thing is, they have gone through, they've put this system together, they've put this whole turnkey system, if you like, together, and it's proven to work. They've been running for that year and a half, and it works. Thousands of people are making it work, and as part of a group, part of a community, where we all chat together. That's Delia. Where we all chat together, and yeah, we can share each other's stories. So whilst I have nothing to show so far other than massive engagement for these two new products, I can show people that are interested. I can say, look, go and have a look at this person. Well, this person's just put in this group. And there was a great one the other day saying, wow, I've been on Facebook 2 weeks, sold my first two $300 products after trying to sell them on TikTok. These things are just, they're there, they're proof. And so you can share someone else's proof. So it's a bit like we talk about storytelling. Yeah, what is my story? Well, it's pretty limited right now, but I can tell other people's stories and how they grew. So I could flip to the amazing e-commerce network marketing, and I can tell the story about the person that introduced me to that, Solveig, and she was a racehorse trainer. And this product, amazing product, this was the gel, the amazing product. It helps you as on a cellular level. So basically, there's the redox signaling. You have to go and look it up or see one of my other videos. And basically, yeah, it helps you and it cures you on a cellular level. She was a little skeptical, but she was a horse race trainer. She tried it out on the horses. Now, the horses have no idea. They don't understand the placebo effect or anything like that. All they can do is take it and do things. And she said the differences were amazing. So she improved the health of the horses. The horses ran faster and were better. So another massive piece of gratitude to Solveig for introducing me to that as well. Also want to call out my good friend Hager, again in Norway, who again we're not linked in business in any way other than we're part of the networking group, and yeah, we just share our experiences and encourage each other. And yeah, she's a great friend that again I've met online, and yeah, the encouragement and the joy that we share when we get wins, is really great. And that's what keeps us going. The old life goes up and down, and sometimes you get great results, sometimes you get rubbish results. Doesn't matter, really doesn't matter. So yeah, so I just wanted to call out those people, and also who else was I going to call out? I need to go see Jenny Hawk, of course. Jenny Hawk, I think she's in Hong Kong. Could be wrong there, Jenny, sorry. But again, another person that I've met through the digital products as well. I mean, it's just so cool. Who else was I going to say? That'll have to do for the time being on the I could just say thank you to everybody, couldn't I? But yeah, I'm just super grateful that there are people in this world that will gladly share, irrelevant of what your reaction might be. And they've all taken the chance to say, oh yeah, Nick, what about this? This is the opportunity. I could have turned around and said, no, not for me. That's a weird cookie thing. No idea. But they didn't. They took the chance. They said, this is what we're doing, because they totally believe in it, and they can prove it, and they can see the proof and show me the proof. And so it was like a real no-brainer. And they just had the I was going to say the guts, or they had their own personal determination to share with me what they were doing. The outcome to them was irrelevant. That's how it should be for everybody. Don't have no attachment to any outcome. All we can do is just share what we think works for us. So some people will love it, some people won't. I had someone ask a question here, something about we were doing. I think it might have been Hager. We were in different networking groups, and he said, "Oh, there was about 3 of us all on the same program, but going into these separate networking groups." And she said, "Oh, so and so has also been in there, so I couldn't really tell my story to that person because they'd already heard it from someone else." But the truth is, I said, no, people buy from people. So people will relate to you in a different way than they relate to me. They'll relate to someone else who's got the same thing to sell, and they don't know which way round it's going to go. So there's plenty for everybody, and it was just so amazing. And if you told me, years ago, I'd be selling products. I'm not selling products. This is the thing. People are buying products from me that I'm just demonstrating, just showing, a bit like the Amazon live stream influencing. We had products. I could go on and I could sell the iPhone 12 Pro, no problems. Probably really cheap now. It was pretty cheap a couple of years ago, to be honest. But because I owned it, because I loved it, because I knew how good it was, I was able to go on and talk about it, wax lyrical about it for ages and ages and ages. People were then watching, going, "Oh, okay, that sounds quite a nice little phone," and then they were going and buying the phone. Same way with the microphone. That's why I've got the microphone here. If I could show you the kit, all of the kit, the guitar, I could talk about the guitar. I have done that on Amazon as well, talk about the guitar, and people have bought the products. I've not sold them the products. I'm just talking about it, telling my experience and saying how much I enjoy using them. And so that's the thing with these digital products. I'm loving the fact that instead of on the affiliate side, you might get, on Amazon, it's terrible, like 1 to 5% commission. Other products you can get, up to 50%. But this resale rights, digital products, you get 100% of what you sell for, which just is a no-brainer. You've bought the product, you're then reselling it, and you're reselling it and getting the full amount for it. You can't change it. You don't want to change it. It's a proven system, and that's what I absolutely love about it. And it just blows me away. And as you can tell, I'm quite excited about it as well. So much so that I've even gone and got myself a new TikTok account. Let's have a quick. Let's have a quick check on what I'm doing there. And I've had 7 people view my profile since last time. So look, there we go. I don't know if you're going to be able to see that. New TikTok. A bit too bright to show you. So getting lots of reflection. But yeah, so a brand new TikTok, and I'm getting 600 views. Just shy of 900 views. Over 900 views on another one. Today I got 565, 469. How cool is that? So yeah, so that's a brand new TikTok and over 3,000 views. I think over 4,000 views in the space of 3 days, or 2.5 days. I started on Monday. Crazy, yeah. But the thing is, you got to take the action. And so I'm grateful to the people that introduced me to this, showed me the path, showed me the best ways to put things together. But you've also got to take the action, and that's the thing. You can buy all the training in the world, and I've seen it so many times. People buy the training, they then get overwhelmed. There's so much to learn, they get overwhelmed, and really you want to break it down really, really bite-sized chunks so that you can actually learn a bit, take the action, because that will then reinforce it, and then learn some more. And that's very, very true. I heard someone talking about a book. If I'd only get people to read my book. Now, if that was the case, what was it, Stephen Covey, 7 Ways to Successful Living, or whatever it is? They're thinking something about being rich, wasn't it? I've got it here somewhere. Where is it? I can't remember the one I was going to tell you about, but basically, yeah. Think and Grow Rich. Let's use that one. Napoleon Hill. That book has sold gajillions and gajillions of copies. And have all those people who read it got rich? No, of course not. Because you read it, you'll retain a little bit of it, and it will go. The way to retain information is to absorb it and immerse yourself in it. And so you read a bit, put it into practice, do it, teach it would then be the next step, because then your mastery of that level will embed it inside you. You can't just speed learn it. You want to put it in, enact it, teach it, and then it'll be totally embedded. That's how I do that, how I do my learning. And I've got a lot of learning to do, but it's okay, because you can earn and learn at the same time. Now, I didn't think I had time. You know, we talk about it takes 2 hours a day to get a daily sale on your digital products, and that's amazing, because your digital product can be anywhere, well, any amount of money, from a $10, $7.50 we got $100, we got a $300, $48, $25, all these different things. One sale a day, perfecto. Doesn't matter which one it is, but you can get a sale a day, only working 2 hours. And it's not really work, because it's just stuff you do anyway. You're going to scroll your social media, you might as well just put a couple of posts on and do a little bit of work on it. Now, have you got 2 hours a day? And I just think, well, I've got 2 hours a day. When you think about it, of course you have. You know, just be more efficient. And you can be more efficient. If you can't be more efficient, just get up an hour early, or go to bed an hour and go to bed an hour later. Then you've got your 2 hours a day. But it has to be concentrated effort. And yes, it will take you a couple of days to set up all the systems as well. But it is so worth it. If I could just convey one thing to you, that is, all your life you've been sold a lie that the only way to get ahead is by getting a good job, saving up for a pension, and trying to hope you don't die before you get to claim it back. This is the era of the digital entrepreneur. It is so easy to get started. As I say, you can get started for $10, for goodness sake. So easy to get started. And what have you got to lose? What if I'm right? What if I'm right? You're missing out on huge earning potential, way more than your job will ever pay you. I mean that, way more. Everyone I know that is a digital entrepreneur or network marketer are earning way more than you'd ever earn in a job. That's the truth. And the ones that aren't are on their way to doing so, if they're putting in the right effort, if they're putting in the right action, and actually following up and treating it like a business, because that's what it is. Guys, I am just grateful. I'm grateful to be able to live stream every day. I'm grateful to be able to post every day. I'm grateful to be able to share my story, and I'm grateful to the people that enjoy listening to my story and enjoy watching my videos. I know there are some. It is amazing. It never ceases to amaze me. I was chatting to another, grateful for my friend Huang in Vietnam, who were chatting today, and she was saying, have you seen your park? And she has seen all my videos. I didn't know she's seen all my videos, but she has. What a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful person. Okay, so much gratitude. Tomorrow we might have a deeper dive and give a bit more value, and thinking, yeah, how can you really get started? What's going to motivate you to get started? What would your life look like if you could see it at the end? If you had a vision, if you could imagine anything, if you could achieve anything, what would your life look like? If there was nothing to stop you back, just dream, just think, what would your ideal day be? What would your ideal life look like? Would you be going to work? Would you be going to the office? Would you be trudging to the train station? Would you be firing up your computer from home? Or would you just be taking your time, chilling out, relax, exercise, bit of meditation, bit of reading? Maybe you like to live by the beach, somewhere sunny. Anything. Just try to conceive your ideal life, and then focus it, write it down, add to it, and really express it, and really build it into you. Just lock it in. Just the more you write about it, the more you describe it in the more detail. It might sound crazy, but it's then putting it in your brain. And if your brain can actually see it, I don't want to get too technical here, but basically, if you can totally believe it in your brain, it will vibrate and you will get it. And if you don't get it, you can at least get on the path to getting it, and it will be life-changing. Anyway, that's enough for me. Until tomorrow, have an amazing night.